January 20th, 10 packets of biscuits are $2 per packet. That is $2 times 10 packets. That gives us $20. Then there's a discount of 5%. Then with less discount, that is 5 over 100 times $20. That is discount on this $20. That gives us $1. So we have $20 less $1 gives us $19. And if you add up all the goods that was sold to Mrs. Helen on credit, it is $135 plus $19. That gives us $154. Then we extend the $154 to the total column. $90 sold to Mark plus $50 sold to Paul plus $154 sold to Mrs. Helen on credit. Adding all together, we have $90 plus $50 plus $154. That gives us this $294 will be credited to sales account. Remember that our sales account is a given account. So when we sell goods on credit, the sales account will be credited, while the customers that the goods were sold to, whether on credit or with cash, will be debited. And the three customers that are going to be debited are Mark, that we sold goods to on January 1st, Paul, that we sold goods to on January 6th, and Helen, that we sold goods to on January 9th and January 20th. They are the three customers that we sold goods to. So we are going to open an account for Mark, for Paul, and for Mrs. Helen, and have the account debited with the total cost of goods sold to them on credit, while our sales account will be credited in total with the combination of the total amount of goods sold to Mark, Paul, and Helen. So Mark is going to be debited with $90 goods sold to Mark. Paul is going to be debited with $50 goods sold to Paul. While Mrs. Helen is going to be debited with the total goods of $154 sold to her. That is $135 plus $19, which gave us $154. So the amount could also be transferred straight to the total column. So the subtotal column is kept to be used for any analysis that we made. Usually the sales invoice number is recorded at this column. And since in this our equation we left it blank because no sales invoice number was given to us in the equation. Of course, we know the function of the date column and the particulars column. So the sales journal is ruled this way. We have the date for the date of the transactions. We have the particulars for the name of the people we are selling the goods to, and the summary or the analysis of goods sold to them. Then we have the detail column, where details of the total amount made to the various customers are analyzed. Then we now have subtotal. Where more than one goods is sold to the customers, the details column is used to make the total analysis before being transferred to the subtotal and consequently to the total. So for now, we are going to credit the sales account with $294 and debit the individual customers with the total goods sold to them, which will also sum up to $294.